Zone. What is up, YouTube? This is Blast of Citrus here with a standard OU battle against MagneTiic. And he leads off with Terrakion, I lead off with Rotom. I go the Volt Switch, predicting a switch, because I don't think he would want to take a Hydro Pump to the face with Terrakion. But yeah, he switches into Ferrothorn. I switch into Tyranitar. I go with the Superpower, predicting a switch back into his Terrakion, maybe to get a close combat, but he actually decides to stay in with Ferrothorn, so that's okay. He sets up Stealth Rocks. I go with the Fire Blast to knock him out, and here he goes with his Terrakion now, so I'm going to switch into Skarmory to take whatever that Terrakion has, but it actually does a lot, so I'm thinking Terrakion is Choice Banded, because I am at max defense, and I don't think that would do that much to Skarmory if it wasn't banded otherwise. But yeah, so I'm going to switch into Rhianoclus to resist the close combat, and here he's going to switch, and this is my new variant of Rhianoclus. I saw it used by a couple people, and it's pretty good. It basically has Calm Mind, Trick Room, Shadow Ball, and Focus Blast, so it's perfect type coverage. And I've been using that because just for a change from like being walled by dark types and shit. But yeah, here he's into his Latias now. I go with the Shadow Ball after a couple, or just one Calm Mind setup at this point. But yeah, he starts setting up Calm Minds of his own. So I'm just going to keep hitting Shadow Ball to hopefully feign him as soon as possible. But he does carry Roar on this Latias. So he brings out my Tyranitar, which is actually really good because I could just go for a Crunch, but he does make a good play, switches into Glysker, and I went with the safe Crunch. It didn't do that bad damage to Glysker, actually. It did 24%, but I do carry Ice Beam on this thing, so he goes with the sub, I go with the Ice Beam, knock his sub out. He goes with the Protect, as I tried to go with another Ice Beam, I do believe. Yep, and he's going to protect that. So here he goes with the Earthquake. It does over half, which I don't really like. And here I predicted a switch, actually. But he did not. He decided to stay in, and that was kind of a misplay on my part, but whatever. I predicted him to switch into something. But yeah, so I'm going to switch into Skarmory, and since he's being a faggot, he's going to go with a Taunt. And I was going to Whirlwind him out and get rid of his sub and all that, but yeah, he went with Taunt. So he goes with Protect. I went with the Brave Bird since I'm taunted, and I think I should have switched here, but here I do switch back into Tyranitar. He goes with a sub, just in case I decided to attack. But here he goes with the Earthquake and is able to knock out my Tyranitar, which kind of sucks. Like, I could have used him later, but whatever. That stuff happens, as always. So I'm going to go into Rhianoclus, set my Trick Room shenanigans, and he goes with the Earthquake. It does just over a quarter. I go with the Shadow Ball to break his sub. He goes with Earthquake. It does a quarter damage. And here I'm going to go with the Shadow Ball. It does just over a quarter. And I do get the special defense drop. I don't think it really mattered. But yeah. I think here, yeah, I go into my Cordilli now. And here I'm going to set up some curses, but I think on the following turn he's going to go with Taunt. Yes, here, Taunt. So I won't be able to set up curses anymore. So I'm just going to go with this straight for the Seed Bomb. He goes with a Substitute, but unfortunately for him, the Seed Bomb does do just over a quarter damage, so I will be able to break his sub when I do hit him. Here he goes with Protect to rack up some Poison Heal. But yeah, so here he's going to go with the Earthquake. It does absolutely nothing thanks to my curse setup. Even with +1, like, I don't even have defensive investment in this Cordilli. It's max HP, max special defense. But yeah, it still does nothing because of the +1 curse setup. Here he goes with a Taunt, and predicting that, I just went straight for Seed Bomb. But I see it doesn't do very much, so I switch back and do Rotom Water. And I was also predicting an Earthquake. So yeah, since he has Levitate, it's not going to do anything. So he's going to switch here into Latias. Here I made a pretty bad misplay. I should have gone with a volt switch, but I actually tried to go for a pain split, which was really a really stupid play. I don't know why. But yeah, he goes with a Draco Meteor. Luckily for me, it misses, so I am able to get the volt switch off. That could have been a costly mistake if the Draco Meteor did not miss and hit me. But yeah, so here he does go for the Draco Meteor, hits my Credilli. I switched into Credilli, of course, because he can wall Latias. Like, no special attacks can do shit to Credilli, unless they're super effective or get a critical hit or something. But yeah, here he goes with a Roar. I don't think he knew that I have Suction Cups, which even, like, it prevents switching, like, even from Roar or Whirlwind. That's what I love about Credilli. Like, he can set up all he wants, unless he's taunted. I think that's the only way he can't set up. But yeah, here he's going to set up some Calm Minds. I'm going to get to max attack and defense with Curse setup, knowing that he can't really prevent it from happening unless he switches into Glysker and taunts me, which I actually think he should have done, because my only attacking move is Seed Bomb. And even with a high Curse setup, Seed Bomb's not going to do very much to Glysker, so I think that was kind of a misplay on his part, like leaving Latias in this long and trying to set up Calm Minds. I think he should have just switched into Glysker. But yeah, here he does continue setting up Calm Minds. I go with a Seed Bomb. It does 34%, which isn't really that impressive, but like, again, I don't have any attack investment on Credilli. And his base attack is pretty low as it is, so, but whatever. I am at max attack, so I will be able to knock him out on this following turn, I do believe, with a Seed Bomb. And I think here he does go into his Glysker. Or, no, it's the Heatran. But yeah, it was kind of lucky for him to have a Heatran on his team, because it's every Seed Bomb I use on him is only going to do 1/4 damage. So here I think he goes with Hidden Power Ice. Yeah, because most Heatrans I face have Hidden Power Ice or Hidden Power Grass, so that's obviously Hidden Power Ice since it's super effective. So here I went with the rest, and I went with the Sleep Talk. Unfortunately for me, I only got one Seed Bomb out of that while I was asleep. And here he's going to keep going for the Hidden Power Ice. I go with the Sleep Talk as a misclick. I didn't realize it was 2 turns already. So here he's going to go for a Substitute. I went with another Rest in case he got like a critical hit with Hidden Power. So I didn't want to take any chances, so I just went with another Rest. I went with a Sleep Talk, and unfortunately for me, I get a Curse. But that sucks. So here he's going to go with a Hidden Power Ice again. I stay asleep. I go with the Sleep Talk, and I get a Rest again. So I did absolutely no damage to the Heatran while I was asleep, which is really gay, but that happens in this game. So here I do wake up, and I finally do go with the Seed Bomb, but it's not enough to break his sub. It's only about like 2 or 3% off quarters, so that kind of sucks. So here I do get another Seed Bomb on him, and it's able to fade the sub. So here he's just going to keep going for Hidden Power Ice. I think I just went with Seed Bomb here, knowing that after the leftovers racking up, I would be able to take another Hidden Power and then go with the rest on this following turn. So yeah, here I go with the rest. And here he tries to keep going for Hidden Power Ice. I go with the Sleep Talk shenanigans again, and I get a Curse here on this turn, which is pretty annoying. So we're at 51 turns now. It's pretty intense. This is a pretty intense battle. I can't deny it. But yeah, here I go with the Sleep Talk again, get another Rest, which is really irritating me now. Like, I can't use Seed Bomb on Sleep Talk for some stupid reason. But yeah, here I wake up, I go with the Seed Bomb, and only one more Seed Bomb will feign him, so seeing that, I just go for it. I think, or nope, I went with the Rest. Again, fearing critical hits. Like there, I think if I didn't go with the Rest, that critical hit would have possibly fainted my Credilli, so it was actually kind of a good thing that I did go with rest. So yeah, here I go with the sleep talk, and I finally get a C-bomb, and I'm able to feint the Heatran, finally. So here he goes into Reuniclus, setting up a Calm Mind, as I go with another sleep talk, and I get a rest again. So I think on the following turn I wake up, and then I'm gonna go for the big ol' C-bomb, and rate the shit out of that Reuniclus. So yeah, suck it. So yeah, there it does 70% damage, which is pretty impressive. But yeah, here he tries to recover stall, but it's not really gonna work since yeah, I'm at max attack, and yeah, he's going to faint eventually. So yeah, here he faints like 3 turns later. So now he's going to go into Terrakion, which is absolutely going to get raped. He goes with a close combat. It does not even half, because that's how bulky Credilli is. And but yeah, I just fallen in love with Credilli, like, you know, in like any tier really. But here he gets a critical hit with the Earthquake, which is really lucky on his part. Like, I could have swept him with Credilli, but yeah, he gets a critical hit with the Earthquake. But yeah, anyway, what I was saying was, like, Credilli is just amazing, like in OU, UU, RU, or NU, like no matter what tier you use him in. Like, I don't know why he's NU, he's a really good Pokemon. I would totally recommend it on any defensive sand team or something. But yeah, here I go with the Hydro Pump and misses twice, which really irritated me, but I knew it was pretty much game over though, because he can't really do anything to me, like with this Glysker at least, because all he has, I think, is Earthquake. So yeah, he realizes that, so he's just gonna let him die with Hydro Pump, and that'll be good game, MagneTiic. If you guys like this battle, leave a like, rating, comment, and sub, and I'll see you guys later. Peace out.